Hello there. Today I wanted to talk about these LEGO Amazing Digital Circus characters that I saw a channel reviewing on YouTube, and I will link to that video in the description below. But I just want to talk about some of the problems that I personally see with these figures. And not all the figures are bad. I love how Kinger, Ragatha, Kaufmo, and Bubble look. They all look fantastic. But I do have some small issues with the rest. Firstly, Kane should have a clear head behind that mold of his teeth, because, as we see in the show, there's nothing there except for eyes. Next, Jax should have longer arms here. They used the LEGO Avatar set legs, but did not decide to use the arms as well. I don't think it's awful, it just looks weird when you see the figure in person. It just doesn't look quite how you would expect his arms to look. Next is Gangle. Nothing too big to speak on here. I feel like if they were going to use the Wither Skeleton legs, they could have used the Wither Skeleton arms as well. I do love the head mold and the printing on that. That looks amazing. Now we move on to Pomni, where I feel like the arms could have been dual molded here, because I was messing around in studio, and while I did find out that they don't make red and white or blue and white dual molded arms, I feel like the people who made this could have done that, because they made quite a few new molds for the characters. And finally, the one I have the most problems with, Zooble! I'm gonna start with some of the smaller things here, like how the leg should have been dark purple instead of that lavender color. Then we move on to how the red arm should be two different colors, and I was testing that in studio as well, and they do have a dual molded arm that is red and yellow that matches Zooble's actual arm. And now on to some of the stuff that's just straight up missing, like how Zooble should have a crab claw there, and LEGO actually does make a part that is a crab claw and would work really well for that. And also, Zooble is missing their wing, and I figured out a way to make that look close to how the character actually has that wing in the show. Unfortunately, that wing does not come in that light pink color, but again, they are doing custom molds, so I feel like they could do a wing in that color. In the end, I'm just being really nitpicky and wanted to talk about these minifigures, because I do like how most of them look, and I feel like if you implemented a few of these changes, they would look even better. But also, I don't know how to make custom minifigures, and I've never tried before, so I don't know that process, and I don't know if it's truly that easy of just switching out molds. So just take my opinion as a grain of salt and someone who's just ranting on the internet. And if you did make it this far, I thank you for watching the full video, and hope you like some of my other content that I make. In fact, I'm actually working on making a brickheads for this character that I saw on YouTube, and I thought that they looked really cool, so stay tuned for that.